1.1 update in Hello Kitty Island Adventure is here, and it's way better than I could have thought. It's amazing. You'll see there's a bunch of new story and a new biome that is the most amazing thing with Kiki and Lala, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about all the small new things that they added in the game and a few tips for this update, but I'll let you enjoy the full story and everything. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, and also I've not played that much yet, so let's go. First of all, you may notice that now the interface for the gifts, the first thing when you log in is actually you talk to My Melody and she will give you the daily gift, and there's a different interface for the events login bonuses, and actually you can see the upcoming ones, when they are, for what they are. On the side you will see the cute characters of what will be some of the things in that event, so that's very cool. You can see right around there are tickets, game tickets around the island. I don't know why they are giving that to us actually, but I understand that the 4 flowers in the big blue flower pots on the resort Plaza have all closed again because apparently there was a bug, some people could not finish it, so they put more stuff in that for some reason. But I encourage you to look there. There are some very nice stuff, and I found a new chest on the resort. I don't know if it was a completely new one. I think there's one new and one that I might not have seen before. In this quest, if you're advanced enough, you'll be able to go back to the icy peak, and then I encourage you to go back everywhere because you might see new crafting material and a new chest at least, so go back there to visit. So you might have noticed also that the interface for friends have changed. Now if you're a best friend, you have the heart is now gold, and then you see filled from the bottom to the end how much friendship you are towards the max friendship with that friend. On the map you see a blue dot next to the person that you have not gifted, so you can easily find them on the map. I thought that it would actually add new things to the collections, like new Gudetamas, new recipes and everything, and actually they kept everything the same and just added I think 8 new collections. One with all the furniture and recipe and everything, one with the new friends, one with the new visitor, one with the new Gudetama, things like that. That's a bit weird that they started new ones, but that's cool because then we can finish that, then this is a new update, and they will keep doing that for the new updates, I think. You can now craft the 6 appliances that we have. What's the 6? The pizza oven, the Hello Kitty oven, fizzy drink machine for soda, the ice cream and pudding machine, and the espresso machine. The potion maker, you can actually build that with a lot. Some have like 100 flowers something that you have tons of, or what was it? Yeah, I think so. But then need like 100 fizzy crystals that you need 6 fizzy ores for that. So I suggest you start stocking up on fizzy ores and make fizzy crystals, on glow berries if you did not go getting them already, and on cactus cream also, because all of that I did not have way close to be enough to have 100 to craft that. But then you can craft these, and I think I even made a duplicate of one because I was with Chococat, and you can put them in the cabins. So then you can make yourself one cabin with all the machines, appliances to cook food. This is really, really cool. Then there's a new quest with Hengildon. I don't know what is the minimum for that. I will look. And with that, it turns some of the fountains. At least one is in the swamp. I think I saw one also in the map for the clouds, but I'm not sure. And it turns that into a Fwishing fountain, like fishing and wish. And so there you can, like recycling, recycle 10 fish, and it will give you random furniture. There are 13 different furniture, and I have already 7, giving maybe 150 fish. So that's a perfect way to recycle all the fish that you've been trying. By the way, if you're looking for a specific fish and you see it's not the right fish, before I would just cancel to focus on getting the right fish, but now I think I will just get it so I can recycle there. And sometimes you get nothing, sometimes you get dyes, sometimes you get just random basic stuff, and sometimes you get a furniture. I would say 1 out of 3 times that I'm recycling 10, I get a lot of furniture. I think I had only 1 duplicate. That's kind of good. So 1 out of 2 or 3 times. So that's a good ratio so far. Finally, the multi-crafting is here. So at the bottom, you can choose how many of each you want to do. Oh my god, it's so much quicker. And also for the food. So I hear it's also for multiplayer. We'll see that. But yeah, this is really perfect. I see that 99 is not the max. You can go over 100 when you cannot input the number. You have to go next. Oh, I did not see if you could go past 999, but that's already a lot. So yeah, apparently they changed the wall in the resort from green and yellow to more like yellow and beige to be a little bit more toned down, and some people were actually not happy about that. I think I did not like it before, and I think I prefer it now. I think it's good. Apparently people were complaining that the beds are smaller. I don't really care because we don't actually go in the bed at all. I don't know why people were complaining about that. Maybe we have more space in the cabins. We have mocha and espresso coming, and Pam and Tam. 4 new visitors that are actually coming. Talking about visitors, you can now ask the visitors that are 5 stars with you, like best friend visitors, to actually stay. So if they're in the good cabin, they can stay. You just ask them, and every time you talk to them, you can just tell them to leave. And then, for example, if you have dear Daniel and is not in the right cabin, is in Mimi's cabin or somebody else's cabin, you can just tell him go, that's fine. And so next time he is with somebody that took the right cabin and he is in a different cabin, you can tell him please stay. So I think that's better like that now. And then I talked to Aski, which I only had 1 or 2 stars with, and she said, oh, if we were best friends, I would consider staying here, but this is not the case. You need to actually have her quest 5 times out of the 4 quests you have on your island when she's there to be able to have her as a best friend. So that's a long shot, but at some point you will be able to have that person stay permanently if you want to. I went around the whole island to see if there was a lot of things different, but mostly things are different in the Plaza, I would say. And already in the Plaza you've seen a lot of things on the covers, and I thought it was for the things in the stars, but not at all. It's actually for the end of summer, something like that, event, which actually has been announced as a real event. Like you will have to collect sunscreen from the beach and redeem it for things in that kiosk that will be here on the resort Plaza. So that's very exciting. I'm looking forward for that. So it's just not a logging bonus. That's a bit boring. And now some tips for the quests. If you don't want to hear that, you can just skip. I will put the chapters. So if you're doing the quest stargazing, you need to talk to 4 people and you're looking for Red Skull. She is actually in the comedy club with Hengildon if you're looking for her. And also another tip, I used all my new material to craft things. I'm not sure this is the best way to do. So basically you find things on Icy Peak, you find the Snowsicle, and then you find the star fruit on the Cloud Island and the cheese something cheese on the Cloud Island, and I used that to actually try recipes. I can show you which ones are good yet, but I would not do this because first of all there are 13 new cake recipes, so that's a lot, 5 new hot drinks, 0 new soda, 3 more pizzas, and 6 more ice creams. You can actually use some of them to make things that work. I will do a separate video for that. But first of all, the cheese ice cream. Confusing coffee. Snowsicle makes a frappe. The thing that we got already. Oh no. And or yes! And one of the gifts is actually the 3-heart gift for Kiki, and it's the cactus cream plus the snowsicle plus one of the snow fruit, and this is the 3-heart gift for Kiki. But also you might not want to use it for that because then Lala has a quest for you when you need to get 3 of them, and there's only 2 of them spawning. I use them to cook with them. Okay. I wasted it for nothing. So they were gone, and so people actually in the Discord were using the island bouquet to respawn everything, but me, I need 2 of them. Either wait until tomorrow, use 1 or use 2 to actually get enough to unlock the quest with Lala. You choose how you want to use it, but I would not use them for cooking yet. So Kiki and Lala, they give you stardust, and at some point you get recipes for making specific stars like tropical stars, things like that. And then you get the crafting menu for the star from Kiki, I think, when you level up with him. So if you craft that star, it's actually a better 1 heart gift for him because it's a purple 1 heart gift and then the other things are blue 1 heart gifts. But maybe you don't want to spend that much Stardust on those already. I did it to unlock the collection, but also Stardust are what you will be able to use for crafting the things that you unlock the collections and also some of the gifts. Maybe not all the best gifts at some point, but also this is the thing that you will be using to redeem clothing in the stores that I have there. So you need to see what you want to do with your Stardust. I'll let you choose. And so this is what Kiki and Lala actually like as gifts. So I'll make a full guide on what is the best gift for them once we have figured that out. Oh, apparently they changed the icon of the sweet latte. I don't know why. And the new visitors, a lot of them actually need to have clothes displayed, and I have no idea how to do that yet. There was a clothing stand. Apparently someone in the chat said that they had the way of getting the clothing stand. I have no idea how to get it. So if we can at some point craft it, we'll have to craft clothing stand to put clothing on display, I guess, for the cabins. Also, that means that maybe start buying extra clothes of what clothes that you think are cute, so you have enough to put in display in the cabins, because you need at least maybe 10 or 12 different clothes put in different cabins, because many of the new, I think at least 3 of the 4 new characters require clothes to be displayed in their cabin. So I think we have the confirmation now that all the furniture sets all have 13 items, because there were 13 for the yummy ones, and there's actually, if you count the new things, there's 13 for the swish ones and 13 for the cloudy dreamy thing. So there's actually 13 for everything. So now you can start looking at what you are missing, how many in how many of the other collections, and look specifically for those, or ask your friends, do you have the bookshelf in this collection or something like that. Apparently there are no new comic books. I don't know if there will be new Radiant chests, but there are definitely 12 new Gudetama, and I found already 3, I think, so this is exciting. So thank you so much for watching this video. This is the live stream of my 6 hours of the first playing of this 1.1 update. If you want to see in more details what I did and where I messed up, because of course this is what we do when there's no stuff, you don't know what to do. So thank you so much and see you there.